Hi, today we're here with Leslie Hunter at the Greater Des Moines Botanical Garden. And we were here earlier and shot some beautiful torch lilies. And now they're ready for deadheading. So we'll talk a little bit about that. But Leslie, I wanted to ask you also, what is your experience growing torch lily in Zone 5 here in Des Moines? I think it may be a little challenging.
Yeah, it can be. They're kind of on the cusp of being hardy for us. We kind of consider them a tender perennial, like a half-hardy perennial. They may last you a year, a season or two, but don't expect them to be long-lived.
Okay.
So, and the way we're using them in this bed right now is an annual.
Okay.
So we'll dig these out at the end of the season, overwinter them in our cooler.
Oh, nice.
And maybe use them again next year, but we won't plant them out.
Leave them out in the garden.
Yeah, and I have had them at my own garden at home for a season or two, and just kind of protected the crown. Just kind of tie them up.
Oh, okay.
So the key to them is having really good drainage. Protect the crown over the winter, and they should come back again in the other, for at least another year.
Nice.
But again, like I said,
yeah,
don't
have high expectations for longevity. Right?
Exactly.
Yeah. So you just like pull the foliage up,
Yep.
and then tie it with some twine or
Yep.
something.
Exactly.
Nice.
You could add a little mulch around there too if you wanted, just a little insurance.
Do you need to fertilize them at all, or?
Not really.
So,
I mean, it's just any fertilizer you put out in your bed for all your garden
that's
flowers.
really easy. Actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't have a whole lot of requirements.
Yeah.
Just good drainage.
And you guys have grown some varieties that you've liked here at the gardens, right?
We have. This variety right here is called Hot and Cold. We've used the Popsicle series. Mango Popsicle was a really fun one.
Nice.
There's just a lot of new cultivars coming out on the market every year. Just kind of playing with those colors, but and sizes too. Paquito was the one we had a few years ago, just a little tiny short guy.
Oh, cute.
And he was adorable.
That's fun.
But yeah, so a lot of different varieties, and they're just really fun and unexpected flowers.
Yeah, they are really cool. They make a real statement in the in the borders.
Yes, they do.
And basically, all you have to do is deadhead them, right?
Yeah.
Well, can you show us how you do that?
Really simple.
Okay.
You just take your clippers. I like to run down the whole stem and just trim it off. And there you go.
So it's super easy.
It is super easy. It's like deadheading like a daylily.
Oh, yeah.
Same thing. You just take that whole scape down.
Nice.
So, yeah. Somebody went and deadheaded that one for us. Yeah. So just trim them up. And these will potentially throw some more shoots up, and we'll have a little bit more bloom through the fall.
Great.